Alright, what's up, y'all? New mic. I hope this one sounds good. So yesterday I filmed a whole ass video with a different mic, and I had to throw that shit out, right? Because the audio was cutting in and out, like at least like 20 plus times, like during my session. So filmed a whole ass video for y'all, and then I had to throw everything out. I sent that mic back, or I'm sending it back today, and I ordered this DJI mic on Amazon, like next day shipping. So ordered that last night, got it in this morning. So yeah, this is my first time testing it, so hopefully this video comes out better than the last one. Yeah, and I can get this out to y'all. But anyways, recently in my last video that I posted, it had been like 4 months in between videos, and I had like people asking or people commenting on it, like why was it taking so long, or they didn't really say it directly, but basically people just like commenting on the break, right? And I kind of just want to give y'all a quick explanation. I know after meets, a lot of people know about like post meet blues, and if you don't, it's basically just like a come down after like a big meet, right? So like we get on these really big highs going into meets, or at least I do, especially these meets I'm doing, like bigger meets, Worlds, Sheffield, and I put a lot of mental energy into them, and usually like in these preps I'm like hitting PRs and like training's going really well, and so I'm on a big mental high. And then even at the meet, like depending on how I do, like you're just on this like huge mental high when you get into the meet. And then after, I just have like a really big come down. And that's pretty much the main reason why like I don't post anything for like a month sometimes, or like however long at a time. It's just because the mental is like not the best. Not that I'm like depressed or anything, but I'm just like not super excited to train. I'm not super excited to be in the gym. Usually something's hurting on my body. And it's just like, if I record, I know I'm going to be faking it, right? Like I know I'm going to be forcing it. And I feel like it's going to come through the camera that like I really don't want to be recording, and I really don't even sometimes want to be training. The only thing that kind of keeps me going back to the gym is, one, it's just like it's habitual at this point, right? I've been training for like 11, 12 years. But also it's just I have these goals, right? And I'm like pretty disciplined, and I know like until I accomplish these goals, like this is what I have to do. So that's kind of what just keeps me going to the gym. But on top of that, I don't really want to be setting up a camera and recording and having to talk to people when like I barely want to be there myself, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I have the breaks. I mean, it's not nothing serious, right? Like I'm not depressed, like I said. It's just like I'm a little bit down, and yeah, I just don't feel like recording. But anyways, I am trying to figure out a way to kind of like mitigate the highs and the lows, and kind of just stay more even keeled and kind of stay more in the middle. And in the past, going into meets, I like build these meets up in my head really big, or at least I have like these last couple meets, right? And I've been trying to act like I'm fucking like Kobe or MJ, like telling myself like I gotta win, or like there's no option to win, like just some corny shit, right? And just like putting all this pressure on myself to win these meets. And that works for some people, right? Like that works for like Russ, or like different people can do that to themselves and put that pressure on themselves. But like me being like self-aware and like just looking back at the data of like how different meets have gone, I've never performed my best like when I do that. I always perform my best when I'm just like going in, no pressure on myself, not no expectation, right? Like I have expectations of myself, but I don't have like this expectation to win, because motherfucker just cut me off. But I don't have this expectation to win, because in powerlifting you can only control your own total. That's it. I can't control what anyone else is going to do. So I could go in and have my best day and still not win. You know what I mean? Like someone else could just have a better day than me. So it's like for me to put all my happiness, or like all my expectations on winning, when it's like I don't even like have complete control over that, it's just like, I don't know, it's just not smart. Like, so for me, I had to shift gears. Like, so for this meet, I'm doing everything I possibly can in preparation. Obviously I'm getting my sleep, I'm getting my food in. I got a nutritionist this meet. Like I've never had a nutritionist. I've always counted my own macros. I got a nutritionist. His name's Kedrick, and he's got me on like more calories than I've ever eaten. He's got me on more carbs than I've ever eaten. He's gonna handle my weight cut, everything. And obviously I'm like I'm trying to be as smart as possible in training. I'm like hitting RPE as much as I can, not getting greedy. I'm trying to do every single thing right. And if I get to the meet and I perform to my best on that specific day, then I'm gonna live with that. Whatever the result is at that point, I'll just have to live with that. And I'll try my best. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like super happy if I lose, but I'll try my best to just be like content with what I did. If that makes sense, right? Because I don't know. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to mitigate that come down after the meet. And I'm also trying to put myself in a better headspace to like perform better, and just handle all my variables coming into the meet. So going into Sheffield, like I said, I put all this pressure on myself, and I feel like that anxiety and those nerves that came from that, like I couldn't sleep at all the day before. I made a whole video about like all the excuses I had on like why Sheffield didn't go as planned, which I ended up not posting. I deleted it. But basically, like, one of the main things was just I couldn't get good sleep the night before because I was so like anxious. And I think some of that is like my own fault because of all the pressure I was putting on myself going into the meet. So like I said, trying to be self-aware, trying to be smarter this meet, and do what works for me, right? Like everyone's not going to be that overly confident person that like I said, like people like Russ are, and that don't work for everybody, and that's cool. So anyways, rambling at this point, I got bench today, top single 7'8". Last week we hit 451, and this week I'm hoping for like anywhere from like 463 to 474. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, trying to be better with RP, so not gonna force anything, just take what's there. And yeah, see y'all at the gym in about 5 minutes. So pretty much just take y'all through my warm up for bench. But like the only shit I actually warm up or I do before bench, it's not even a warm up, is I kind of just stretch my quads and stretch my hips. For me, since I'm always having like knee stuff, it just feels better before I start getting into my arch and my setup if I just stretch my quads and hips. So that's pretty much the only thing I do. Just like real quick, like 30 seconds both sides, and then I just get under the bar. And I hit the bar for like anywhere from like 50 to 100 reps, and I just start building up that way. So hit this real quick. Normally I wouldn't recommend like any static stretching to almost anybody, but I don't know, this just feels good, so I do it. I hit that quad stretch, then I hit a little kneeling hip flexor stretch. And then that's it. That's pretty much it for bench days, and then I get under the bar. Squat day, deadlift day, much more extensive warm up, but bench day is easy. All right, y'all. Just hit the bar for like 70, 75 reps. I ain't recorded because I don't think I wanted to sit through 75 reps with the bar. But yeah, that's pretty much just how I warm up for bench. I try to get a lot of reps in, get a lot of blood in my pecs, and then I just build up that way. So for one red, I'll probably do like 10 to 12 here, sometimes 15, just depending on how I'm feeling.
Fucks you up or what? No, I mean, I usually rarely.
Makes me go numb. So I don't, when I walk out my squat, I don't feel it.
I just like I like to keep tabs of every stimulus that I'm feeling. So it's like.
And I pretty much do tap and go. Maybe like one red, two reds, just so I really get that control down to the chest. Once I start sinking, I drop it a little bit more. So just to really get the pecs warm, I just try to control it all the way down, all the way up. Pecs feeling kind of sore. Just hit two reds. Usually, like I said, well, I said this yesterday, but y'all ain't hear it because the fucking audio went to shit. But usually as I warm up, or sometimes the little sore things get better as I start building up in weight. And then like once I get to like top set, I might not feel it at all. So that's kind of what I'm hoping happens today. Gonna hit two reds and a yellow, and then go three reds, and we'll see from there. Feels alright. We'll see. Just keep going up. pecs way better on that one. I think all I need to do is put the belt on. People always ask me about my belt and like why I'm wearing it, or like does it help? For me, it mostly just helps like keep my shirt in one spot, or it helps me like not slide around in my shirt, if that makes sense. Because if not, it's like I can't really get my position correct because I'll start sliding back on my shirt, but the shirt will stick to the bench. I don't know if that makes sense, but the belt just kind of holds everything in place. All right, bro. I'm gonna go, I'll take small jumps. Probably go 185. Okay. All right, that's better. I didn't put my belt on. Woo! All right, we might have something nice today. Probably last warm up. I'm gonna watch it back, we'll see. I feel like my two shirts, because I got a beater on underneath this big shirt, so I feel like I'm kind of just sliding on my other shirt, even with the belt. I'm gonna take it off, we're gonna go up. Hopefully it feels a little bit better and I can make this 463 move like it's supposed to, but I'll just go blue and a clip. Blue clip.
Oh, I think they blue collar.
Nah, not yet. Not yet. Maybe next week. All right, y'all. Top set. What you think, bro? RP8?
This is what I think, bro.
Yeah, I think we need to chalk the, let me chalk the bench. Oh, that's nice.
Give it a little
Oh, that's nice. Let me get the hands real quick. Hit this. Hopefully, I can make it move. Hopefully, I can make it move in that 7 to 8 range. This is gonna be the heaviest I hit since Sheffield, since the day of Sheffield. So.
Damn, bro, we both hit our heaviest benches in Sheffield today, bro.
Insane, right? That's crazy, bro. All right, let's go. It's all right. My pecs are just like, I'm babying it at the bottom because I feel my pecs, so all good.
I feel like
last set. I didn't show y'all the first two because that shit's boring, right? Hella reps, but my boy Jesus was talking for about 20 minutes. So we'll see how my pecs feel. Set of 7 here, 363. Set of 7 supposed to be RP7. Let's see. Let's see.
That's because we were working 5 to 6 that's almost fucking work out y'all. Where you been?
Not too bad. Last set of close grip. Pecs are kind of cooked, so we're just keeping it here at 2 reds. I've been doing this like pretty much every session now because, like I said, pecs are cooked. So just doing what I can, getting the reps in. It's just like a 3x6, literally like, I don't know what, like a little over 50% of my max, but All right, let's get it.
I was thinking like it might be stronger now.
So usually on an upper body day like this, at least 2 of my upper body days out of the week are my bench days. I'll hit like 2 to even 3 extra accessories, just like 1 to 2 sets. But since I'm 3 weeks out and I got Worlds, June 17th, right? So we're 3 weeks out. I'm just sticking to exactly what's on the page, exactly what Joey programmed. So I got like 3x10 hammer curl that was actually prescribed yesterday for deadlift, but I always move it to my upper body day just so I can get like a full pump. And I got 3x10 tricep extension, and then that's it. The bro in me, the bodybuilder in me, wants to keep going, hit some lateral raises, hit some rear delts. Trying to be disciplined, trying to do what I'm supposed to do. After this meet, when we get back summer, we'll be hitting some more sessions like that, some more like bodybuilding type bro sessions. Probably the hardest set of the day. Leave at least like 1 to 2. Joey programs RP7, but I always get within like 1 to 2 reps failure usually on my accessories, at least on the last set. For triceps, I'll try to keep it at that true 7, just so we don't tax the prime movers for bench too much. These next 2 weeks, we got like 7/8. Or at least next week, I got a 7/8 on my bench single. So just want to make sure I'm doing everything right to where I'm having a good session when I'm supposed to have a good session. So 3x10 tricep. Nice and easy, true RP7, and then we're gonna get out of here. It's been like 30 minutes since that last clip. Been talking too much to the homies back here. Gonna knock out this last set. Tricep single arm. Like I said, not pushing the tricep too hard. Gonna leave a few reps in the tank. And get the fuck out of here. Finito. All right, just got done with this session. Everything's trending in the right direction. It just sucks because like it almost feels like I don't have enough time to build to exactly where I want to be, right? I only got like 2 more actual training weeks left. And I just hit what, 463, which is not bad, like not a bad 7/8 single. Also not bad, like if my top end is still 501, like that's technically still in range for like, I'm just kind of assuming that that would still be in range for like what an 8 actually should be, like a real RPE 8. And I feel like I did a pretty good job with the RPE, so not like a bad day at all. It is a little bit, I just wish I was a little bit further along, but there's nothing really I could do about that at this point, right? Like I only have the amount of time I have, and I can only build. It's just like whatever I can build to in that time. I don't know if I said this already in the past video. I think I did, but basically I spent like that first 5 or 6 weeks just trying to get my body right. My pecs were super cooked. I pushed bench really hard last prep, kind of at my own, obviously my own fault. Like I probably shouldn't have done it like that. It didn't actually result, I feel like, in a better bench as if I would have just stuck to the RPE. Same with squat, like my adductor was just really cooked. And so it's been like 5 or 6 weeks of me just trying to get back to a place where I could train properly, and then start building up into this meet. So like I said, 2 weeks left. Hopefully we could hit, I'm still hoping for like 220, maybe 225 in the next couple weeks. Probably more realistic, like 217, 220, not 225. And then just hoping with taper, I'm strong on the day and I could still hit a nice little, either a PR or a PR match, which is 222 or 490. So in a decent spot. productive session. Appreciate y'all watching. Let me know if y'all like fuck with this kind of content where I'm kind of just like taking y'all through my session, kind of explaining my thought processes, my mindset, stuff like that. Let me know if that's like beneficial to y'all, or if y'all enjoy it, or if y'all feel like y'all could take anything from it. Because I feel like it's like a little bit easier content for me to make, and I could probably get out more videos this way if I film this way and just kind of talk to y'all between sets and let y'all know what I'm thinking. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your homies, share with your mom, share with your sister. Again, appreciate y'all watching. See you on the next one. I'm out.